You may proceed with your statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. I will be reading on behalf of my younger sister. This is her statement. I'm currently a 17-year-old junior at Oxford High School. I wanted to reach out and share my story in order to make my peers feel less alone and to be an advocate for myself. New to Oxford, I was a freshman when the security of my school was broken. At 15 years old, I was put in a scenario where a classroom of less than 10 students and no teacher had to lock down. The first classroom behind the bathrooms, room 325, had 2 doors and little resources to use. However, as a group, we managed to move a filing cabinet to block the door, gather scissors, textbooks, and any classroom materials we could find in order to defend ourselves. I cried and hid under a desk while I called 911. Those who stayed in the classroom when the gunshots were fired were the students who, like me, responded by freezing in place. I remember sitting under a table, texting my sister, asking her to pick me up. Asking, I don't know if it's a realistic drill, but we heard gunshots and I'm scared. Could you pick me up when this drill is over? I remember writing notes to my family in case something happened to me. They were the first thing on my mind. I remember finding out that night through social media that a sweet girl like Hannah passed away. When I moved to Oxford, I didn't know anyone, but I'll never forget Hannah's kindness as she helped me brainstorm ideas that could help me fundraise for my project. Sweet suggestions of jewelry making and bake sales motivated me to branch out more at school. Her compliments in my math class always made me feel welcome. I owe her so much for making Oxford feel like home. No student should ever have to fear for their safety in school. For months after November 30th, I struggled with sleeping due to the nightmares I would have. I needed outside help for me to sleep. Now, at 17 years old, I still fear for my own safety at school and in public. I always look for the nearest exits in crowded places, and when I get stressed out, I have recurring nightmares of the shooting happening again. In order to move forward, I need to know that he will never have the chance to see my school again. This was an act of terrorism, endangering a crowded public space, instilling fear in a community, and leaving behind many victims who will have to deal with this event for the rest of their lives. The Oxford community is brave and loving. Please consider aiding us in granting the security, closure, and support that we need. Thank you.
Thank you.